from a country's point of view, the lab-grown diamonds makes more sense because it's almost 100% value addition. There's nothing which is imported.
I wouldn't say nothing which is not
Okay, some of the lab-grown diamonds are imported, but now you're building up your own capacities, I believe.
Even to build up those capacities require machineries which are being imported.
Ah, okay, point.
So, I mean, we can always have a way of explaining things.
Yes, you're right.
Trust me, I'm not against that industry. I think
I'm not. I'm just asking you a question.
It's an industry which is a must, and it will grow at a very good rate. I have no doubts about it. But I think the bigger point which I'm trying to make is the education which we need to give to our customers or the stakeholders. What is the real picture when we talk about lab growns or naturals? When we talk about naturals, we talk about mine diamonds, where when you're creating a pit in the hole, pit in the earth, and you're trying to mine diamonds. That creates a lot of pollution. There's a lot more blood diamonds coming in. There's a lot more child trafficking or child labor which is happening. The diamond industry is it's contributing to the carbon emissions of the country or wherever it has been established. So these things, I believe, with what I've said right now, that major diamonders, major miners have been doing it a lot more cleaner than rest of the industries in terms of mining activities. De Beers, Alrosa, all these mining companies have a very set program of how they want to go carbon neutral over the years. Rio as well, all major miners for that matter. Diamonders, if you look at it, we have set a target where we want to go carbon neutral in terms of energy consumption by 2024. We have a solar plant which generates 10 megawatt solar energy, which is based in Pali, Rajasthan. I've already discussed about the CSR activities or our footprint on the community in terms of positivity, education, healthcare, community service, everything. So when we talk about naturals, we always talk about the negative stuff, but I believe there's a lot more positive which is happening. At the same time, when you talk about, I'm not bad-mouthing any industry, trust me, but when we talk about lab growns, we say it's eco-friendly. But to be very honest, most of the growing units are securing energy consumption, which is the biggest investment you get in terms of variable basis or
it's energy intensive.
Basis. Yes, that is coming from thermal plants. Now that
till the switchover takes place.
Exactly. But for now, it's happening.
Yes, absolutely.
The machineries are imported.
Yes.
So not all of them are made here. Most of them, maybe the parts are made, but the base or the foundation of the machines are imported, like the parts of them are imported. I believe that it's a growing industry, and when you get something new, you're always fascinated by it. So that fascination is something which people have, consumers, manufacturers, anyone. So that fascination will only grow. I'm not saying that is why I'm very positive about the industry, that it will grow definitely. But then it will pivot, then it will mature, like it has been for natural diamonds. When you talk about 1960s, 1950s, there was a craze of natural diamonds.
Yes.
Because of the engagement rings, because diamond is forever that way.
Yes.
So then it starts maturing. Any trend has a maturity point of view where it may not decline, but it will have that growth gradualize rather than
it won't be displaced. It will just be there. There'll be incremental growth in some other area.
Exactly. So I believe there will be a point for lab growns as well, but right now it's starting off. So you'll see a lot more buzz around that particular segment.